Broncos country. Today's latest installment of the Mile High Sports Film Room looks at Broncos rookie quarterback Bo Nix. Not the debut anybody was hoping for or expected from the rookie quarterback. After watching the film, look, there's a lot of good, there's a lot of bad, there's a lot of in between. There's areas where pass protection could have helped out a little bit more. There's times where the run game could have helped out more. There's times where even the wide receivers could have helped out more. There were a couple of key drops here. While everything, the outcome of the game is disappointing, you expected more from Bo Nix. You have to let the rookie quarterback grow. We'll go through on this film room. We'll look at some examples, and we'll see maybe where he can improve going into week 2. Enjoy. All right, Broncos country, let's take a look here at the Bo Nix film review. Now, this is third down, and a lot of times Denver was facing a third and around 7, 3rd and 8, consistently average yards to go in this situation. Seahawks playing zone coverage here. Now, obviously, the corner's playing up close here. Corner's playing off. You got a 2 high safety look up here. You have a backer cheated out inside number 2 right here. Pass rush. You know, they got a lot of looks. A walk-up linebacker. I mean, Seattle did a really good job defensively here. But here's the route concepts, which we're going to see. Courtland Sutton is going to come across the field here. Devon Vele is going to block down 1001, come across on a drag pattern here. Greg Dulcich is going to run a corner route. And then Josh Reynolds is going to stem outside, release vertical, get upfield. Tailback's going to swing out and sit. Nothing is here. If you look at the coverage, so let's take a look at it from this standpoint here. Okay, the ball is snapped right here. You got pressure coming off the right side. You're working a double team here initially. You got a one-on-one right here. A little chip release here from Devon Vele. Now Garrett Bull is going to have a one-on-one with this guy. Tailback's going to come out here. Now, Bo does a really good job because this pass rusher right here is coming to the outside of Mike McGlinchey. Bo does a good job stepping up here. Now, if you look across the entire field right here, right, Courtland is coming across the middle here. Greg's going to be bending it. But look at this corner right here. This is where I want us to pay attention, okay? This corner, he's outside leverage. He's staring at the quarterback. You know what that tells us? Zone, zone, zone. And this means basically he's going to ride underneath this route. He's going to pass off because, hey, you have help right here. You have help right here if he gets across. And then you have a safety floating to the middle of the field while the corner's going to play outside and trail tech against Courtland. And you got this guy sitting right here in the middle. The only thing that is open here for Bo to throw is this crossing route here to Devon Vele, right? So let's take a look at it once again. Right there. I mean, really, it's 3rd and 9. Seattle was playing in front of the sticks. Keep everything in front of you and then rally to the football. They did a good job on that play specifically. All right, so let's take a look at it from another angle right here. Okay, one-on-one pass block right here. Devon is going to come underneath. Courtland's going to come over. Now, if you look, it's like, all right, you can't throw this to Courtland. Like you see Courtland coming right here, but there's this defender right here. Your best chance is to lead Devon Vele right here, which Bo does. Bo does a good job in this situation. The unfortunate thing here is there's nowhere else for him to really go with this football, right? So you throw it to Devon Vele. The defense, they rally, they tackle for the stop, and that's all she wrote on 3rd down. Denver has to punt. This is the Broncos here on 3rd down. This is 3rd and short here. You're going to have gun left from the defensive perspective here. 1st down markers right here. Let's take a look at our route combinations. Courtland Sutton up top is going to run a slant. Javante's going to run to the flat. You're going to have your number 1 receiver here. He's just going to run a quick hitch inside. Slot fade here from Greg Dulcich. And then an option route here from Lil Jordan Humphrey, who's going to extend and sit here a couple yards past the sticks. Bo does a good job of getting the ball out of his hands, throws it to Lil Jordan Humphrey. But the issue is it leads to a drop. This was one of those plays. Now, if you look, Bo's getting ready to fire this football. He throws it to the outside, hits little Jordan Humphrey in the hands, a couple yards past what would have been the 1st down, and that forced the Broncos to punt. Things like that impacted, I think, the rhythm of the Broncos' passing game, and I think it also led to Bo Nix having to press a little bit later on in this game. Okay, so, hey, what do we see here? We see a 2-high safety look. You got your guys right here covering on the inside. Obviously, your edge guys, stand up, boom, linebackers. You have all the looks here. But watch Bo. This is a quick pass. Has time to throw. This linebacker's keying in and reading Bo here. He's not going to be able to make a play on this, but this ball is coming out. It's going to the outside here where only little Jordan Humphrey can get it. Good placement. Like that right here, if you're looking at it, we could even zoom in. Hit you in the hands. You got to come down with that. That impacted, I think, some momentum in this game. On this play, it's 1st and 10 here. Bo Nix sells this one over Cortland's head. This is a deep middle post pattern here. As you can see, let's take a look at our overall picture. What are the routes right here? Adam Troutman, a tight end, is going to run a drag. Josh Reynolds does a great job. He's going to run vertically here, and he's going to climb over the middle of the field to draw the attention of the two safeties. This corner is playing zone, but with Troutman coming out here, he's just going to float out here in no man's land and maybe help if something's coming inside. Cortland Sutton's going to release outside here vertically, run the post pattern here where he gets the leverage against number 21, and Bo just kind of sells this one over his head. At times in this game, I felt like Bo tried to press a little too much. And look, first game as a rookie, Broncos fans are going to have to learn how to give him some grace in that. Obviously, he's going to have to improve. There are things that are super fixable here. So now let's take a look at it. Now you can see everything's coming to fruition. These two linebackers right here are going to occupy Adam Troutman, or Adam Troutman's going to occupy them. This nickel defender is passing off Cortland Sutton and Josh Reynolds because he knows he has corner help over the top. He's got safety help over the top, and he's going to rally to the tailback in coverage here. Okay, so now let's look at the design here. Josh Reynolds does a great job. He's going to come across the middle of the field. He's going to draw the attention of number 20. He's going to draw the attention of number 24, the other safety, who sees, hey, he could be coming backside, which means that he's going to have to protect against that. And he's just in no man's land. Hey, 10 versus 11 here. You want to take advantage of that. Number 21 right here is, you could tell, zone coverage, obviously, because he's staring down the quarterback. But he's also outside leverage, right? So Cortland does a great job at getting vertically, and then he's going to bow it inside where he's going to get a step here, right there. Now, if this ball doesn't sail over, Cortland's going to catch this ball. He may even have yards after the catch to make a big play here. This is a miss here by Nix and the Broncos offense. Luckily, that one wasn't intercepted. Let's go through and look at it from the other angle here. Okay, protection I felt like was pretty good. Broncos in a jumbo package. You get an extra offensive lineman here with Matt Parrott, and you're going to see the route here, the cross from Adam Troutman. Jalil's going to swing out, but you're going to get a one-on-one with Garrett Bowles at number 58. Okay, now you've got someone played inside, kind of split apex between a two-eye inside shade of the offensive guard and inside shade of the center, which we would normally call a one. So he's playing the apex. More than likely, that means that there's going to be some crossing here. He's blind up here in a three-tech. I think the communication here, the protection is good for the Broncos. You're going to see that. Now you got the double team. These guys are coming in. Double team here. You got backside help here with McGlinchey. There's going to be traffic inside right here, one-on-one. I think Denver does a pretty good job giving Bo time. Bo right here, I mean, his feet are set. He fires, but he just rips this one, and it sails a little bit too high for Cortland Sutton, and luckily it was not intercepted. I mean, at that point, you want that one back when you go back and you watch the film. On this play, Bo Nix throws his first interception. We haven't seen an interception from him really since training camp. Didn't throw one in all the preseason. This one right here, not a great decision here. Okay, so let's take a look at the route concepts here. Okay, you got three receivers to the left side. You're going to see an in-breaking route. You're going to see Cortland. He's going to extend vertically as the number 2 guy and bow it out like a corner. Same thing here from Devon Vele. Part of me feels like, just on the initial watch, that maybe Vele and Sutton's routes are a little too close together. Don't have any definitive information on if that was supposed to be the case or not. But as you can see from the Seahawks, they have a too-high shell here. They got guys playing all over. You got a matchup here against the tight end. Tailback's going to swing out Javonte, and obviously it's going to draw some attention. But Bo on this one throws it off of his back foot. Where's the pressure? Well, it leaks inside here. Number 99 really has the clear path towards Bo Nix here on this point. As you can see, the routes up top, they are developing here from Cortland, from Devon Vele. Number 99's coming free right here. Bo's just kind of drifting back a little bit here. This is a 3rd and 9 play. Just chucks it off of his back foot, which, hey, I mean, this is kind of a prayer. You don't want to do this, and I understand no other route right here is open for him to really throw it to anybody. This is one where you just want to throw it away, live to see another day. You take a shot near the end zone, okay. Maybe your guy comes down with it. If not, okay, they start on the 1-yard line. Luckily, the Broncos defense, they force a safety on the next play, so it kind of gives it a mulligan, but this wasn't a great decision here from Bo. So let's take a look at it here again. What does the pass protection look like? Well, I mean, you're wide out here, wide from number 58. You're playing tight right here on the outside shoulder of the offensive tackle. You got what we call a 2-eye right here from the defensive tackle. You got a stand-up right here. How does it go? Okay, now number 91, he's going to give a little shimmy shake, shoot inside. Quinn Miners misses right here. There's nobody else to step up and protect. So Bo kind of just floats that one a little bit off of his back foot, puts it into dangerous territory. 2 defenders, not ideal. Interception, one that Bo's going to want to have back, right? Just not a good decision here from Bo. This play right before halftime is probably Bo Nix's best throw of the day against the Seattle Seahawks. Now, once again, you've got 2 safeties over the top. This kind of looks like they could be running 2-man at this standpoint here. Bo does a great job standing, clean pocket, sets his feet, and fires a rocket down the left sideline here where Josh Reynolds is going to run vertically, and he's going to adjust to catch the back shoulder here. This was, as I said, I think Bo's best throw of the afternoon, going right back to Josh Reynolds. Clean pocket, delivers, fires the throw there, throws it to an angle where Josh Reynolds adjusts to it and makes the play. That does look like 2-man there from the Seattle Seahawks defense. They didn't run a lot of man covers. They did run a lot of zone. Clean pocket, nice one-on-one here between McGlinchey and Draymond Jones. Once again, good protection on the inside, and then you get a double team right here with the guard in the center. So like that, Bo fires it, only to a point now. Good body adjustment by Josh Reynolds. Good long frame, makes the play. First down, big play. That's stuff that the Broncos can build on, but they're going to need to do a little bit more of that going forward. Bo Nix on this play does a great job of using his legs, mobility to also throw on the run here. Now, Courtland Sutton, look, the Seahawks here, they're playing zone coverage once again. Everyone's protecting deep here. The corner's playing outside leverage. The linebackers are going to drop to protect anything coming underneath here in between the 40, the 45-yard line. I mean, they did this a lot in Sunday's game. Courtland, the route concept you're going to see from him, he's going to run vertically across the field, and he's going to break it inside at about 17 yards. Little Jordan Humphrey's going to block right here, chip release, and then come underneath on the drag. We saw Devon Vele run that earlier in this film breakdown. Marvin Mims is going to run vertically here to try to get behind the safety in the corner, while Greg Dulcich is going to run kind of a corner, kind of bend it to an out route here at the 50. Now look, as you can see, Bo right here sees, okay, hey, this guy is coming in right here. Good protection, I think, initially right here. You got 3 guys on these 2 guys right here, a one-on-one right here with McGlinchey and them. But Bo is sensing that, hey, the pocket may become dirty here. So he's going to step up and run. Courtland right here, these guys think that, okay, hey, now Bo is running. We have to account for him on the ground. We have to also account for this guy. So these guys cheat up to protect against that. That leaves Courtland Sutton wide open right here where Nix fires it across, picks up the first down. You like that, especially on 3rd and 9. You need those types of plays. There were some things that Bo did well. Okay, so let's take a look at here. Overall communication from the offensive line right now looks pretty good. Chip release from Lil Jordan Humphrey against Draymond Jones here. Now you get a one-on-one with Mike McGlinchey and him. You've got these 2 defensive linemen running into a sea of 3 Broncos offensive linemen with a one-on-one right here. Javante's going to come out, crossing pattern right here. Courtland is climbing right here, and obviously number 0 is keying everything in front of him. So what do we see here? Bo scrambles, runs. This guy has to account for him. Like, okay, hey, I got to get him. I got to be able to play the run too if I'm the corner. So that leaves Courtland wide open. Bo does a great job of recognizing that, throwing on the run, moving the chains on 3rd and 9. That is a big play there by Bo. Good decision there. This play right here is Bo Nix's 2nd interception of the day. Let's take a look at the route concepts here. Marvin's going to run vertical and across the field. Greg Dulcich is going to stay and help in pass protection. You're going to have Courtland Sutton coming over on a drag, and then you got Lil Jordan Humphrey. He's going to come underneath the formation here. I feel like initially this is set up well, but once again, you're running into the issue. Seattle is just playing in zone defense. They are protecting deep. They're keeping everything in front of them, and of course, that's not an excuse. You're going to have to be able to find some soft spots against zone defense to sit down. But watch how this plays out right here, okay? Now you got Lil Jordan Humphrey's going to be coming underneath the formation. Corner's backpedaling here. Safety's climbing up, playing that deep quarter. This safety's playing deep quarter. This corner's playing deep as well, and he's just protecting. Now, while these guys are keying everything, he's making sure, okay, does number 80 release? You have, obviously, this linebacker right here. He's keying and seeing what's happening. He's reading the play. Now, he's dropping to get depth, right, because he's going to protect and be an inside help guy here, while this guy's going to come up and pick up Lil Jordan Humphrey. He's climbing over the top here. Marvin does a great job, I feel like, giving a little release like he's going to run this way. He doesn't do that. He ends up bowling it out this way. Maybe if Bo has time, sets his field a little more, maybe he can throw that. But then again, you're asking him to throw across the field here. So now he's looking, okay, the one guy who's coming underneath here is Courtland Sutton. Well, if you look at this is kind of dangerous because now you got this guy spying right here. He's in trail tech. He could pass off Marvin to the safety and climb out here, and then he's going to climb up here. Watch this. You see it. Now it's like there's nothing here for Cortland because now you got this guy. He's dropping down. He's coming across. He's playing trail technique. And this is just where, okay, he's going to try to fire this throw in front just so Cortland can make it. Easy interception here from the defensive back playing in there. Just not a good decision here from Bo. Pressing a little too much here. Let's take a look at it from the other angle. I think the pass protection here is really good. He sets his feet. Of course, I can see where he's looking, right? Because now you see Cortland, you anticipate Cortland's going to get out in front. There's not going to be, a window for this guy to maybe make a play on the football. He just fires that into a tough spot. Good lurk. They call that a user lurk in Madden these days. Not a good decision there from Bo. A lot to clean up, but let the rookie grow, folks.